Thank you, sir. The Bible reading for the learners this evening comes from Titus chapter 2, verses 7 and verses 8. Show yourself in all respects to be a model of good works, and in your teaching show integrity, dignity, and sound speech that cannot be condemned, so that an opponent may be put to shame, having nothing evil to say about us. Then the reading for the parents this evening, Deuteronomy 6, verse 4 to 7. Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your strength. These commandments that I give to you today are to be on your hearts. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home, and when you walk along the road, when you lie down, and when you get up. Please bow your heads and pray with me this evening. Dear Lord, you've promised that if we will commit our work to you, you will make it succeed. So today, we dedicate every aspect of that work to you. We need your wisdom daily to make every day. We want to begin and to end the day with you, knowing that you will guide every step and every decision we make. Throughout the day, remind us that you are in charge, not us. May we do all things with excellence at work as if we are doing them for the Lord. We want your goals to be our goals and your purposes to be ours. Give us a learning spirit so that we can constantly increase the skills that you've given us to honor you and to bring you glory. We know that we are not to neglect the gifts that you've placed within us, but we are to watch ourselves closely, to keep ambition in its right place, and temptation at bay. This we pray in your name. Amen. Could I kindly request that if you have a cell phone that you please set it off or put it on silent? We wouldn't want to disturb the proceedings this evening. We're now going to be played by an item song by our grade 12 subject music class, and the title of the song this evening is Song of World Peace. Thanks, Mrs. Susan.
My apologies to printers part of our staff here we see so often that everyone just printers. All right. We are now going to have one of our learners do a full address now. We need to come into the address.
Many instances where fear got the better of me, and I allowed it to stop me from pursuing my goals. And I stand here today and confidently say that listening to that fear of not being good enough is one of my biggest regrets. Fear is only temporary, but regret lasts forever. Do not make the same mistake as I did. Just remember, if penicillin could be made from moldy bread, something can without a doubt be made out of you. One of the hard truths that I have realized is that thinking will not overcome fear, but action will. So, to the grade 10s and 11s of 2022, my advice to you is that nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that you may fear less. In response to those who say, stop dreaming and face reality, I say keep dreaming and make reality. And to the matric class of 2022, keep your face towards the sunshine and shadows will fall behind you. Matric year is for the tears, facing the fears, loudening the cheers. You find out how close you are to some and how far away you are from others. You'll have your lasts and get ready for the firsts. Then look back on it and remember it forever. And as we all take a step into the unknown, reminisce on these words. The expert in anything was once a beginner, and the only impossible journey is the one you never begin. In conclusion, do not let fear determine your story, for it is proclaimed that I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Thank you.
Thank you, Brooklyn. We're now going to have, which should have been our annual, which should become annual again, Headmaster's Address. Thank you, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, invited guests, and then particularly this evening to our prize winners. I just want to start off and say, Mrs. Smith, thank you very much for putting me directly after the Queen of Debating and to try and measure up to that. Brooklyn, well done. That was really well delivered. Ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed very nice to be back this evening and to talk to you about a very busy 2022. It's probably one of the busiest years that I've experienced in my years at Westering High School, probably because of COVID, that we had become unfamiliar with the activities of a school year, but also because I, at the beginning of the year, asked that my colleagues and certainly the learners of Westering High School help us to rise from COVID. And in that very valiant rising, we have probably had one of the busiest years on the sports field and on the academic front. And I really want to thank everybody for making it happen, and we now know what it is like to be back at school again. And I'm particularly grateful to the matrics, who are really the only group who have gone through the process of being Westeringers. And they have indeed been a light for their fellow learners. So thank you very much to the matriculants. It is very difficult for me this evening to touch on everything, so I'm going to highlight some things to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the largest matric class that we've had at Westering High School since its inception in 1970, and we have 217 matriculants this year. And we will probably continue to have those size classes now. We sat down as a governing body and as a staff, and to be competitive in the city, Westering High School has to be what they now call a super school, with 1,500 learners as its ultimate aim. I'm not sure that Westering has the building capacity to do 1,500 learners, and it has been a very challenging year for us to learn how to do a junior and a senior school in high school, because we have become too big. Mr. Heath will sit here and remember the days when the whole school could fit into the hall with the parents, and this evening we only have the grade 10, 11 and 12 prize winners. We couldn't fit anybody else in here. The governing body has looked at enlarging the hall and putting a gallery into the hall, but that's going to cost us 15 million rand because they have to build a complete new structure. So I'm going to leave that to the following headmaster who will succeed me, and they say that it's going to be cheaper for us to build a complete new hall at far less of an expense. So please bear with us in the next few years while we plan that and make that happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say that we've had a wonderful year culturally. Our junior debating team, we have a very successful team. They come up with Brooklyn and her teammates from a very successful senior debating team who have been very competitive and certainly have given some of the top debating schools in the province a run for their money. And this year we are very proud of Cassidy Haramsa, who has been selected for the Junior Eastern Province Developmental side. I'm also very proud of Tandy and Taylor and Brooklyn, who did 5 years of brilliant debating, and they really did very well, ladies and gentlemen, and they've certainly established Westering as a leading debating school in the city. I'm also very proud of Ntando Kankule for her role that she played in the cast of Matilda, the musical that has just recently been on stage at the Savoy Theatre, and our very own Miss Engelbrecht was in the orchestra there, and Mrs. Smith, Yvonne Smith, was very helpful as production manager there. We are also very proud of Kaylin Augustine and Ruhita Pather for their excellent photography skills this year and have done extremely well in competitions held in the city. I'm also very proud, and I hope that her successor will learn from it. Alex Norris has given us probably one of the most impressive digital magazines that we've seen, the Westeringer. Congratulations, young lady. You really have done an exceptional job as the editor of the Westeringer. Then our choir has had a very brilliant year this year, and they were chosen to sing in the finals of the Sing en Harmonie competition with CakeNet. But ladies and gentlemen, it became an impossible financial endeavor for us to take 80 children to Cape Town, and certainly we had to bow out of that competition, and we have now made an earnest appeal to business to try and help us next year to get there, because our choir is really of international standard, and I'm very particularly proud of what they have achieved there. You also heard our grade 12 music students sing, and Isihle Mpatuma, our head girl, has also been awarded various prizes for her excellence with her vocal repertoire. I am also very proud of our website. We now are one of the schools where you now can apply to the school online, and that has happened because of a team of people working together. And it was also very nice to have open day back here again this year, where people could come and visit us and see what we have on offer for the schools. As far as sport is concerned, I think that it is probably the year that we've had the most sporting teams, and I want to thank Ms. Kemp for running that program for us. It is a very, very busy one, and we've now officially added soccer to the sporting codes of the school, and we now have our own turf. Sporting codes of the school, and we now have our own turf, the Richard Dolly turf, which the governing body has installed at the school at a cost of 1.5 million. Those of you who know the school, the old tennis courts at the back of the school have now got a turf mat on it, and you can still play tennis on it, but it now is we can have field soccer there as in 5-a-side. So that's very exciting, and I hope that that is going to add to our sporting repertoire as well. We've had a very exciting year on the hockey field, and I want to congratulate Lenati Koniwe, Kangawu Lachlomi, and Ndima Schultz, Shanae Hendricks, Erin Hambridge, Akluma Bambiso, and Erin Hambridge, Lemiel Kramer, Darian Kramer, and Lusanele Mbenga, Dylan Kleit, Asif Lachadin, Bianca Freeman, Ishmael Lachadin, Dylan Lippert, Seth Folkwain, and Gordon Barnes and Peyton Lowe for their EP colors this year. It is indeed one of the strongest groups of sporting representatives for the year. Ladies and gentlemen, the staff at the school has been a very established one, but sadly, I am going to lose a number of staff in the next few months. Mr. Manakali left us recently to take up a post at NMU. Ms. Buerta, our consumer studies lady, has gone into a new business venture and has relocated to Bloemfontein to start a business with her fiance there. Mr. Mabiza, our head of maths, will be leaving us at the end of the year as he is emigrating to New Zealand. Mrs. Yvonne Smith, our head of culture, will be leaving us at the end of the year as she's relocating to Cape Town to start a new business venture there. Mrs. Deborah Jenica will be retiring at the end of January next year, and Mrs. Juliana Hayward will be retiring in March next year, and Mrs. Natalie Barrow will also be taking up and relocating to New Zealand with her family. And I really would like to thank these teachers for their contribution to our school, and certainly a lot of bleeding in experience, and one appreciates what an experienced hand does in a school. But one also realizes that people have to move on in life, and that we have to embrace change and new beginnings for others at our school. Then, ladies and gentlemen, it is also very exciting for me to welcome to the staff Mrs. Miriam Solomon, who is teaching business and accounting. And then most recently, at the beginning of this term, Ms. Maxine Ridge joined us from Port Alfred and has taken up the consumer studies post at the school. The governing body has also been very busy this year, and has certainly kept me very busy. And you would be excited to know that we have entered into a new contract with a new service provider for the tuck shop for next year. And I hope that you will be well fed and very satisfied, and I will have fewer complaints about the food in the tuck shop. I'm also, as I've mentioned, that we have the soccer field or the futsal turf now, the Richard Dolly turf, and we were very privileged to have the Dolly family here and to name the turf after Mr. Richard Dolly, our senior deputy, who passed away recently. We've also the very famous old prefabs. I think every Westringer knows the prefabs. We every year hope that we will be able to say goodbye to the prefabs, but we can't. So we've decided to embrace them, and we've refurbished 2, and we're going to refurbish 2 more at the end of the year. We also have a new roller for our cricket pitches. It cost us enough. I could have bought the school a bus instead, but the cricketers felt that they deserve a good cricket roller. It's quite a super model. If you go and check out there, it is now even has a canopy on it so that you aren't exposed to the sun. So that is quite an addition to the cricket code of sport. We also had a little bit of an upgrade in our science lab this year to make Mrs. van der Merwe's job a little easier. The house that the Westering Development Trust owns in Petronella Street, we have asked the tenants there to vacate the home, and at the end of the year we will move our music, or part of our music department, into the house, as our music department is growing steadily, and we hope that it will develop even further. And so they will take residence there from next year. We are also going to improve our cricket nets at a cost of 250,000 Rand, because I'm scared that those are going to collapse on somebody soon. Our biggest project that we face is that we are currently talking to department and to the bank, and I'm hoping that early in January we will commence with the building of 6 new classrooms at a cost of 11 million Rand at the back of the school onto the...
Memory serves me well, she was the Dux of our school in 2021. So we can give Taylor a round of applause, please. We'd like to wish Taylor well as she's off to write an examination. May that all go according to plan for you. We'd now like to ask that the first group of grade 10 prize winners please rise and join us on the side of the stage there. The following grade 10s will be receiving a certificate of diligence. Tochida Abada. Kiara Arnold. Keisha Aramugam. Simamkele Bart. Skylar Bikies. Latita Baninzi. Idris Berry. Amy Brown. Danielle Cadle. Siposetu Dwedzi. In absentia, Nicholas Exedactylos. Tumani Faltain. Carol Ann Fisher. Kendra Franks. Jessica Gibson. Ethan Goliath. And Kylie Hartzenberg. We can give them a round of applause, please. Could I ask the next group to please stand and line up on the side? This is a continuation of the certificates of diligence. Kaylin Hendricks. Skylar Jefta. Malachi Juman. Hamza Khan. Bonginkosi Mapela. Alexis Marilier. Lusanele Mazibu. Lenati Mkoyana. Mia Meyer. In absence. Ferran Moller. Joshua Mudley. Sibabalwe Mpatla. Latita Mpehlo. In absence. Lisakanya Mtembu. Aidan Miller. Vernice Miller. Dejal Naidu. Owetu Trebecha. Luvo Nodongwe. Kamani Nyati. Tamia Philander. Kira Prentice. Amira Sali. Gemma Ann Schroeder. Iviwe Sidinana. Jasmine Sterling. Danica Swartz. Jadine Warren. And Zukanye Zikali. We can give them a round of applause, please. Can the following group please stand and move to the side? Right, the following learner receives a prize for first in music, Sadie Willifant. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in English home language, Tesni Medat. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in history, Gregory Thorne. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in computer applications technology, Hayden Hendricks. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in geography, Amber Robertson. The following learners receive a certificate of General Academic Excellence. Emitle Boy. Sasona Hange. In absence. Kobe Olifant. Hailey Swartz. A certificate of General Academic Excellence and the prize for first in isiXhosa First Additional Language, Latita Ntoni. A certificate of General Academic Excellence and the prize for first in Mathematics, Olutando Khala. A certificate of General Academic Excellence and the prize for first in Information Technology, Nathan Karolis. A certificate of General Academic Excellence and the prize for first in Physical Sciences, Edmund Neumann. A certificate of General Academic Excellence and the prize for first in Life Orientation, Nandisiwe Mzozoyane. The following learner is unfortunately not able to be with us this evening. However, she receives a certificate of General Academic Excellence and the prizes for first in Mathematical Literacy, first in Consumer Studies, and first in Visual Arts, and in absence to Simran Palmer. A certificate of General Academic Excellence, the prize for first in Accounting, and the prize for fourth in Grade 10, Lunati Chayangiwe. The following learner is also unfortunately not able to be with us this evening. A certificate of General Academic Excellence and the prize for third in Grade 10, Ethan Ismail. A certificate of General Academic Excellence, the prizes for first in Life Sciences and first in Tourism and second in the Grade 10, Shanika Goliath. A certificate of General Academic Excellence, the prizes for first in Afrikaans, first additional language, first in Business Studies, and first in Grade 10, and the Nalmapius Trophy for the first in Grade 10, Erin Peters. We can give them all another round of applause, please. Could I ask the next group to please stand and move to the side? That concludes our Grade 10 prize winners for the evening. We now move on to the Grade 11 prize winners of 2022. Jy klaar, Jana? Okay, nee, ek los hom vir jou. Only one. It's fine. The following learners will be receiving a certificate of diligence. Kiara Adams. Taskeen Ajam. Gordon Barnes. Lene Benz. J. Lee Boyson. Kim Daniels. Siweze Diko. In absence, Courtney Dupria. Litrebo Dubase. Tyron Else. Nishan Phyllis. Mackenzie Francis. Bianco Freeman. Tamsin George. Chelsea Hutton. Siwapiwe Kotiwe. Jessica Lee Jordan. Muhammad Kafar. In absence, Chloe Kamis. Liema Maneli. Alizwa Maswana. Lisakanya Machini. And Ntsika Mguduka. Give them a round of applause. We can ask the next group to please stand and make your way to the side. The following learners will still be receiving certificates of diligence. Amy Naidu. Tashik Naidu. Sohail Ne. Siamtanda Ngema. Asive Kwebe. Marciano Olivier. Dawson Pariachi. Roita Pather. Sarshan Pillay. Bethany Poole. Kiara Premlal. Otandwayo Simama. Lalita Siwa. In absence. Lakanya Smith. Onikayo Sukutu. Chloe Stewart. Twanay Stein. Zeke Tobin. Zandile Tiesi. Lukolo Vongo. In absence. Cartha Webb. Ewan Wesso. And Mpolokeng Zililo. We can give them a round of applause, please. Can I please ask the next group to stand and make their way to the side? The following learner receives the prize for first in music, Tyler Daniels. The prize for first in tourism, Tina Tongo. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in Afrikaans, first additional language, Erin Hambridge. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in isiXhosa, first additional language, Sanlisiwe Jama. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in business studies, Sihle Tengimbo. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in consumer studies, Oluchi Ndibe. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in geography, Ntando Kangule. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in information technology, Melissa Mukombe. A certificate of diligence and the prize for first in visual art, Caitlin Pereira. A certificate of general academic excellence and the prize for first in mathematical literacy, Tariq Ismail. A certificate of general academic excellence and the prizes for first in English home language and first in life orientation, Kodel Chikomo. Right. A certificate of general academic excellence, the prizes for first in mathematics, first in physical sciences, and fourth in grade 11, Kajen Chetty. A certificate of general academic excellence, the prizes for first in accounting and third in grade 11, Zenat Ali. A certificate of general academic excellence, the prize for first in history and second in grade 11, Hayley Rowe. Following is a mouthful. A certificate of general academic excellence, the prizes for first in life sciences, first in computer applications technology, the prize for first in grade 11, and the Nalmapius Trophy for first in grade 11, Taylor Lemmer. Give them one last round of applause, please. Could I ask the next group to please make their way to the side? I'll now be handing over to the grade 12 grade head, Mrs. Klutter, and she will be reading the grade 12 prize winners for you.
Good evening, everybody. Mrs. Smith graciously agreed that you can just stand for a few seconds just to stretch your legs. So if you feel like doing that, you're more than welcome just to stand up and stretch a bit. Right, thank you very much. It is indeed an honor and a privilege for me tonight to present to you the grade 12 prize winners for 2022. We're going to start off with a certificate of diligence to Kaylin Augustine. Caitlin Bartman in her absence. Chad Brown. Alia Kutsia. Angela Kutsia. Caitlin Croft, Kaylin Damons in her absence, Ayabonga Danu, Tanae Davids, Misande Dube, Giselle de Toy in her absence, Jason Fukwe, Annika Geza, Shayeshan Govender in his absence, Shanae Hendricks, Kaylin Higgins, Sinoyolo Klekani, Nafisa Lahadin, Connor Liberty, Chloe McQuena, Ethan May, Matthew Mayer, Luyanda Mpunzi in her absence, Lene Miller, Latita Sukutu, Talia Tobias. You can give them a hand. Group 2, please stand. Take your place. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to apologize in advance. Mr. Pinar is very good with all the clicking sounds. I practiced the whole day. Right, so please, my apologies. For an A in the September examinations for life orientation, Caleb Assam in his absence, Taylor Davids, Sipusetu Kocha, Michael Howley, Aisha Khan in her absence, Sipesihle Nkatazana, Ndlaliswa Nomba, Daniel Philander, Carl Waite, for an A in the best subject in the school, mathematical literacy, Carly Fourie. For an A in business studies, Zambini Kiva. Courtney Leet. Ashley Trimley. A certificate of diligence, and for an A in business studies, Ethan Falkers. As well as Shannon Lee Friskin, Adriel Pillay, and Retabile Silajo. A certificate of diligence and for an A in life orientation to Muhammad Ajam, Hannah Benjamin, Kotha Kutsia, Amar Lochenberg, Ivana Mop, Songesiwe Myeki, and Abigail Rowan. Then a prize for first in history and the Acres Trophy for history in his absence, Rehan Mutaza. Then a certificate for A's in business studies and life orientation, also in her absence, Reese Clate, as well as Ashley Plykes. And then a certificate of diligence and an A for life orientation and a prize for first in geography in his absence, Marcelos von Buchenröder. You may give them a hand. Group 3, please stand. Groot name. Right, a certificate of diligence and an A in information technology, the prize for first in information technology, and the NMMU Computer Science Trophy goes to Joshua Smith. A certificate of diligence and for A's in business studies and life orientation, Selindukule Kenya. A certificate for A's in life orientation and visual art, and the prize for first in visual art, Shauna Norris. A certificate for A's in accounting and business studies, the prize for first in accounting, and the Van Altena Trophy for accounting, Piyushan Ramasamy. A certificate of general academic excellence goes to Mta Machau. A certificate of general academic excellence to Josh Matthews. A certificate of general academic excellence to Tim Naimki. As well as Nakane Mzozoyane. And Tinesh Pather. Hashil Ramsujit. Brooke van die Kerk. And Fraser Jan. All right, just settle down, guys. Thank you. A certificate of general academic excellence and for an A in life orientation goes to Mishka Magia. As well as Nkiko Ndlebe. And Melissa Volmerans. A certificate of general academic excellence and for an A in business studies goes to Atkolile Nikelo. A certificate of general academic excellence and for A's in life orientation and mathematical literacy, Karen Campbell. A certificate of general academic excellence and for A's in business studies and mathematical literacy, and the prize for first in mathematical literacy, Jordan Hayward. A certificate of general academic excellence and for A's in business studies and life orientation, Unati Tsabalala. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in accounting, business studies, and life orientation, Khomotso Matabane. A certificate of general academic excellence and for A's in business studies, life orientation, and mathematical literacy, Mika Moodley. a certificate of general academic excellence, and for A's in business studies, computer application technology, and life orientation, Mbale Tsiwane. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in business studies, life orientation, mathematical literacy, first in English home language, and the Shepherd Trophy for English, Taylor Anderson. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in business studies, life orientation, tourism, and the prize for first in tourism, Brooklyn Mini. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in accounting, business studies, and the prize for first in isiXhosa, first additional language, first in business studies, and the Louis Koch Trophy for isiXhosa, Nteboeng Mdolo. Okay. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in Afrikaans, first additional language, business studies, computer application technology, English home language, the prize for first in Afrikaans, first additional language, first in computer application technology, the Ratman Trophy for the Afrikaans first additional language, the Ratman Smith Trophy for computer application technology, and the Bartlett Bilingualism Trophy goes to Kirsten Pietrus. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in Afrikaans first additional language, life sciences, mathematics, and physical science, and the prize for fourth in grade 12, Lee Schubel. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in life sciences, life orientation, business studies, the prize for first in mathematics, first in music, the Whittaker Trophy for mathematics, and the prize for third in grade 12, Isihle Mbutuma. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in accounting, life orientation, life sciences, and physical sciences, the prize for first in life sciences, and the prize for second in grade 12, Chloe Hearn. Then the big bomb. A certificate of general academic excellence for A's in Afrikaans first additional language, consumer studies, life orientation, life sciences, mathematics, physical sciences, the prize for first in physical sciences, first in life orientation, first in consumer studies, the Avery Trophy for excellence in mathematics and physical sciences, the prize for first in grade 12, and the Womack Trophy for the Ducks of the School, Michelle Jones. Right, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please give them all another round of applause. Thank you, Mrs. Jenica.
I'd like to now call upon Mrs. Yvonne Smith, who will be joining us on stage and handing out the new awards. It is Mrs. Yvonne Smith's last prize giving with us this evening, so I'm sure this will be a memorable one, ma'am. I'd like the next group to please stand and move their way or make their way to the side there. I'll call them out by name. Hamza Khan, Erin Hambridge, Shanae Hendricks, Waylon Pillay, Hlumelo Matumza, Cody Pinar, Jason Fukwe, Kiara Domingo, Luto Mgatiwa, Selindo Kutle Glenya, Darius Hutton, Theolin Pillay, Sherenay van Rooyen. It is my honor and privilege to announce the major sporting awards this evening. And the first award is the Pick and Pay Shield for the Cricketer of the Year is awarded to Hamza Khan. The Metropolitan Trophy for the Best Senior Girls Cricketer, Erin Hambridge. The Webb Trophy for the Best Senior Girls Hockey Player, Shanae Hendricks. The Scholz Trophy for the Best Senior Boys Hockey Player, Waylon Pillay. The Gary Smith Golf Trophy is awarded to Hlumelo Matumza. The Mac Trophy for the Best Senior Rugby Player, Cody Pinar. The Burton Trophy, Boys Squash Champion, Jason Fukwe. The Wooden Trophy for Cross Country, Kiara Domingo. And Luto Mgatiwa. The J. Prelier Trophy for the Best Senior Netball Player, Selindo Kutle Glenya. The Alan Dixon Trophy for Athletics Field Events, Darius Hutton. The Victor Ladorum Trophy is awarded to Theolin Pillay. And the Victrix Ladorum Trophy is awarded to Sherenay van Rooyen. Please join me in giving them one last round of applause. I'm now going to hand over to Mr. Hayward. He will be announcing some of the special sporting awards for this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to award some very special awards this evening, and the first awards that I'd like to make are the Sportswoman and Sportsman of the Year. This award is made to candidates who have completed with success in a number of sports. Candidates should have represented Eastern Province in at least one of these sports, and they should be achievements and assistance in helping promote the sport in the school. And the Sportswoman of the Year this year goes to a young lady who has played EP under-19 girls cricket and EP under-18A girls hockey. She's the first team cricket captain for 21-2022, and the Evening Post Sportswoman of the Year trophy is awarded to Erin Hambridge. It is a pleasure to see this young lady on the sports field. She is action in motion. And those of you who remember the Evening Post along with me, you are getting old. Then, ladies and gentlemen, the Sportsman of the Year. This young man has represented EP under 18B hockey. He plays first team hockey, he plays tennis, participates in athletics, second team cricket and rugby 2021-22. The Theo Aronson Trophy for Sportsman of the Year is awarded to Theolin Pillay. And he may play hockey, he's very good at it. Ladies and gentlemen, then the next award that I'd like to make is the Sports Achievement Award for Boys and Girls of the Year. This is an award made for an outstanding achievement in one or more sports, national selection or an invitation to a national squad, and candidates' achievements may not be necessarily only in school sports. And this sportsmanship must also help in promoting sport in the school. And the Trevor George Trophy for Boys Sports Achievement is made to Lusanele Mbenga. Sadly, he's not with us this evening. Then the Graham White Trophy for Sports Achievement of the Year for young ladies. And this year the Graham White Trophy goes to an outstanding hockey player and a very young hockey player still. And to receive the senior award is indeed a great achievement. And this year it goes to Nabila Schultz. And I don't want to be on the same hockey field as her. Well done, young lady. I'm now going to hand back to Mr. Pinar, who will continue with some cultural awards.
I'm going to ask the following learners to please join me on the side. Nteboheng Mdolo, Mbali Tiwane, Alex Norris, Brooklyn Mini, Unati Chabalala, Kaylin Augustine, Ryan Minto, Retabile Shilajo, Vianco Freeman, Ntando Kangule, Nteboheng Mdolo, Esitle Mbutuma, Josh Matthews, Baneka Nyoka, Zama Sikiwe, Nkriko Ndlebe, Amira Naidu, Retabila Shilajo, Rebecca Wilson. The Academic and Cultural Awards this evening is started off with the Entrepreneurial Development Trophy, Service to the Yes Society, and this is shared between Nteboheng Mdolo and Mbali Tiwane. The Doré Shield for loyalty and dedication to the Westeringer is awarded to Alex Norris. The Westering Debating Gavel, the Best Debater, is awarded to Brooklyn Mini. The James Roger Public Speaking Trophy is awarded to Unati Chabalala. The Andrew Honey Trophy for Photographer of the Year is awarded to Kaylin Augustine. The Gegas Computer Trophy is awarded to Ryan Minto. The Natalie Mayer Trophy for Service to First Aid is awarded to Retabile Shilajo. The Hernandez Trophy for Best Senior Chess Player is awarded to Bianco Freeman. The Leonard Hum Drama Award is awarded to Ntando Kangule. The Rotary Four-Way Test Award is awarded to Nteboheng Mdolo. The Lee Gold Music Trophy is awarded to Esitle Mbutuma. The Philip Kleinans Trophy for the service to RCL, Josh Matthews. The Senior Choir Award is shared between Baneka Nyoka and Zama Sikiwe. The Optima Voices Trophy is awarded to Kriko Ndlebe. The E.C. LaRue Steel Band Trophy is awarded to Amira Naidu. The Maxwell Trophy for Best Actor is awarded to Retabile Shilejo. I'm sure you have all seen him as AB on the sports field. The Maxwell Trophy for Best Actress is Rebecca Wilson. We can give them another round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. You can take your seats. We'll now be handing over to Mr. Hayward again, as he will be giving the special awards for the Cultural and Academic Awards, as well as the Westering Staff Service Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my privilege to announce these very prestigious awards, and I'm going to ask Mr. Pinar if he could bring out the Lantern Award, which I would like to present this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who do not know, the school has many awards, but we are particularly proud of our Merit Awards, and we are particularly proud of our Colors Awards, which you will see in the white braiding of the school, and our Honors Awards, which you will see in the gold braiding at our school. We also, in the year 2000, introduced a Lantern Award, which is the highest award at the school, and that deserves a white blazer. And this doesn't come cheaply, and it comes with a lot of hard work and a lot of dedication. It is awarded to a learner who excels in all spheres of the school's life, in service, in pastoral activities, academics, culture, and sport. And very few learners go on to achieve this award. And this evening, it is my privilege to award this to our head girl, Isichle Mpatuma. Ladies and gentlemen, this young lady has been very busy for 4 years in the tuck shop. She is an A candidate in our school, and she hopes to study medicine next year. She sings in our choir, as you heard earlier on, and she is also a mean hockey player. Congratulations, Isichle. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we have an inter-house system at the school to promote a little bit of competitiveness and spirit within the school. And this year, the academic shield goes to Pringle House. If the house captains could please come forward. There we have a Pringle House captain. Can come forward to receive the academic shield. Then, ladies and gentlemen, the final award for the inter-house competition, the Jack Arles Inter-House Shield for the best house, goes to Pringle House. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, Ms. van Altena says I need to push on. The Cultural Achievement Award this year is an award that goes to somebody who has excelled in the cultural sphere of the school, upholds the name of Westering High School in cultural arena. It can include an external achievement, for instance, the Showtime Awards or a radio TV achievement. General attitude or behavior must be taken into account. And this year, this person has been involved in drama since grade 8, won Westering's Got Talent in grade 9 with a show-stopping performance of Michael Jackson's Dancing. He was part of the drama committee for 2 years, won Best Actress for 2021. And he ladies and gentlemen, this young man has been a reporter for the Westeringer. He received a cum laude diploma for his improvisation at the Dispatch Festival, a gold at the Pearson Festival. He was involved with AB, Interact and First Aid, and the Lizelle Feltham Trophy for Cultural Achievement is awarded to Ratabele Silajo. Then, for cultural excellence, should achieve excellence in a minimum of 2 cultural categories. No, and it's not you, Retabile. Should be culturally involved for a minimum of over a 2-year period. They need to stand out in the cultural arena. General attitude and behavior must be taken into account and must be a good example for others. This person will win the James Smith Trophy for Cultural Excellence, and this year it is awarded to a person who wrote and directed and starred in an in-house play in 2021, won Best Actress Award, received a cum laude award at the Dispatch Festival, performed in the Prestige Evening of the Dispatch Prestige Evening, a member of the choir, a member of the Gilbert and Sullivan production of Matilda, the musical. She sings and dances and acts with passion and is excellent ambassador for Westering High School. And this young lady is none other than Ntando Gangule. Ladies and gentlemen, the following award is known as the Solid Citizen Award. This goes to a pupil who has consistently displayed determination, commitment, loyalty, and overall cheerfulness, caring for others both in and out of the school and as a record of deeds of social responsibility. The recipient will also have displayed a history of noticeable contribution to the good of the school and the broader community. The recipient may not be a prefect. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2022, when giving back to the community is what our life in South Africa has become, and I'm very proud to announce the winner here this evening. This young lady has established her own non-profit organization, the Mdolo Foundation. This non-profit operation operates a soup kitchen in the community. The soup kitchen has grown from once a month, and she's now doing it twice a month. They provide soup, fruit, and clothing to the community. She's involved with the Door of Hope orphanage, and she has assisted with a creche project. She has displayed commitment in all her activities at school, namely chairperson of Interact 2022, chairperson of SEA Impact 2022, the Young Entrepreneurs Committee 21 and 22, prefect in 2022, tutor and public speaking. She's not just a leader in name, but actually helped out at the Santa Shoebox, attending Ironman and leading events with the Yes Club. Her positive attitude and humble nature makes her the perfect recipient for this award. And this year, the Douglas Jones Solid Citizen Award is awarded to Nteboheng Ndolo. And this young lady truly understands what it is to give back to society. She gives of her time. Well done, Nteboheng. The next is the Courtesy, Loyalty and Quiet Service Award. This is awarded to a learner for quiet service, getting on with a job, behind the scenes, courtesy and loyalty to all. This is awarded to a matric learner who is not a prefect and is not necessarily somebody who is in the spotlight. This learner is a quiet, humble, kind and helpful young gentleman that serves above self. He will give up of his time to even cook for us to raise funds. He spent hours at the pancake stall baking pancakes. He will offer up his time wherever he can. He served on the grade 12 committee and was very strict with the finances of the grade 12s. And this year, the Curse Trophy for Courtesy, Loyalty and Quiet Service goes to Amar Lochenberg. This man quietly gets on with the job. Well done, Amar. Ladies and gentlemen, then the Optima Award is occasionally given to special people for their special events in their life or their achievements in life, and is often awarded to somebody who has had determination to carry on despite adversity. And this year, there are actually 3 learners in the school this year that really, truly deserve this award. And the first one goes to a young man who was born with hemophilia, which is a rare genetic internal bleeding disorder. He has walked a long road with hospitals, operations, and doctors. By keeping a positive attitude, he has not let his illness bring him down. He is an amazing young human being, always concerned about the welfare of others and always appreciative of academic lessons taught or any act of kindness towards him. He would sit in a class so pale and tired but never complained. Best performing IT student, work is always up to date, even though absent from school often. And this award this year goes to Joshua Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, the second young man is a young man who was born with a condition known as pectus excavatum, and it is a condition in which person's breastbone is sunken into their chest cavity. This can affect the heart and lungs of those which have this condition. This young man has undergone a number of medical procedures in lieu of correcting this condition. It has kept him from participating in sporting activities which he excelled in prior to the medical procedures. However, this never affected his positive outlook at school, and this year it is awarded to Tyler Morton. Ladies and gentlemen, and thirdly, this award, the Optima Award, is awarded to a young man who was diagnosed with leukemia in 2020. He underwent a series of chemotherapy treatments in Cape Town, and as a result, decided not to move to grade 11 this year, but rather to repeat grade 10 to ensure that he can pursue his dreams with academic excellence. We are pleased to know that he is currently in remission. However, this young man has had a tremendous positive outlook in life, and as a keen rugby player, he has managed to continue involving himself in the sport, even though he was unable to play. For those of you that follow our first team rugby team on the streaming platforms would be familiar with this young man's voice as a commentator. And this young man who has really persevered to achieve excellence in his academics and at school is awarded to Gregory Thorne. Ladies and gentlemen, those were indeed three very special awards and awarded to three very special people. The next award is the WOSA Award, which is the Westering Old Scholars Award. And this prize is awarded to a learner who is the best all-rounder in the matric year. Learners are asked to apply, applications are scored against a criteria, and the highest scoring candidate is awarded this award. And this year's WOSA Award goes to a little package of dynamite to Taylor Anderson for Matric of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, then we award the prefects, two prefects who are always willing to help and go beyond and above their duties. And unfortunately, the head prefects are not eligible for this award, but there are two prefects who have been decided amongst the prefects as the most conscientious prefects, and the prefect's shield for the most conscientious prefects are awarded this year to Nteboheng Mdolo and Retabila Silajo. Ladies and gentlemen, then the school has graciously allowed me to make awards, and it is indeed a privilege for me to make 4 Headmasters Awards this year. And I want to start off by thanking these learners for being true Westeringers and being true role models in our school, and who have helped me in teaching others what it means to have blue blood. And the first award goes to a pupil who is a talented young sportsman with dedication to whatever he takes on. He is passionate about rugby and cricket, playing first team rugby and cricket, and has played first team cricket since grade 9. He was one of the leading run scorers during his time in the first team. He showed a lot of versatility on the cricket field, contributing to his bowling, fielding, and batting. He has always played first team rugby since grade 10. He made the EP under 16B side and unfortunately missed the opportunity to make the senior side due to COVID. He captained the first team rugby side at the end of 2022. His remarkable leadership skills and motivation to his learners in his team are notable. Overall, this learner is a proud Westeringer who is hard on others and himself to give their best, always wanting the best for the school. And I'm proud to award this award to Kaylin Young, who I've enjoyed watching on the sports field for 5 years. It has indeed been a privilege to see him on the cricket field and on the rugby field, and he is certainly a role model to all the young men in our school. Well done, Kaylin. Callan, I apologize for that. Callan Young. A grade 11 learner who has made a big impact no matter what he did. Friendly and enthusiastic is just a few of the characteristics that describes this learner. A balanced learner with a good academic record and even better sporting record. He is a member of the first team cricket. He showed all-rounded excellence in batting, fielding, and especially bowling. He is one of the leading wicket keepers with the best economy rate. Even though this is his first year in the first team rugby, he has quickly shown his quality and made the number 13 jersey his own. Showing real grit on defense and elegance in attack, he has become an important player in the team. Overall, this young man is a hard worker who makes stumbling blocks in his stride and makes the success of it. He is proud to wear the Westering uniform, and he makes us proud of what he has achieved. And this award goes to Atankosi Giorsi. Ladies and gentlemen, and just in case you think that I watch too much cricket and rugby, the next award, Principal's Award or Headmaster's Award, goes to a young lady who has been a keen debater for 5 years. I do not wish to be her life partner. She wins an argument no matter what is told to her. She has been awarded the Best Junior Debater in 2019. She won the Best Overall Debater Award in the inaugural World Scholarship Cup in 2019. From 2020 to 2022, this young lady has participated in debating at a senior level. She is a keen and mean hockey player, and she is one of our matriculants who has taken on 8 subjects this year. And she has been a true role model for the young ladies in our school. And this year, I'm proud to award this to Brooklyn Minnie. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think I need to introduce this young man to you. I have enjoyed seeing him at Westering for 5 years. I've enjoyed his charm. I've enjoyed his excellent manners. I've enjoyed seeing him enjoy high school. And I really give this with a fond heart to Retabile Silajo. Okay. and I'm confident that he's going to charm his way through life. Ladies and gentlemen, and I then want to go on to announce the Service Award of the Year, which is awarded to a pupil for service to the school and the willingness to undertake various tasks. Time spent in helping members of staff during preparations for school functions is a strong recommendation. This should preferably be awarded to a grade 12 learner. This young lady is always willing to help and assist. She is always friendly and an all-rounded pleasant personality. It has really been a pleasure to see her perform her duties, which include the Interact Board, the Entrepreneurial Society, the Yes Committee, Interact, the E-Media Monitor, the Reading Library Monitor, Tutoring Peer Promoter, Public Speaking, Ballroom, the Alan Gray Entrepreneurship Challenge, Olympiads, English, Afrikaans, and Business Studies. And this year, this award goes to the William Shaw Shield for service to Mbali Tiwane. Ladies and gentlemen, then, prize givings are events to award pupils for their excellence, but it is also a time for us to appreciate staff members who have made a long-standing commitment to Westering High School. And it is particularly pleasing for me this year to award service awards to the following staff. And we're going to start off with a 10-year service award is awarded to Miss Tiffany August. Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany is concerned that 10 years is a long time. The next is a 15-year service award, and this goes this year to our history fundi on the staff, and I would like to award this to Mr. Stanley Barnes. And instead of some... Ladies and gentlemen, and then I know Stanley for 15 years now, so instead of flowers, I've given him some coffee to get him through his day. Ladies and gentlemen, then this lady has joined our staff. She told me the other day, and I remember it well, that I phoned her as she had children at our school, and I didn't have a cat teacher, and I phoned her to come and help us out for a few days, and she stayed here for 15 years. And this year I'd like to award that to Mrs. Yvonne Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, then the next award goes to Mrs. Janine Wolf. Mrs. Wolf has served the school diligently and with commitment for 25 years.
Okay, let me step up. Then we'd like to award a long service award to Mr. Hayward. 20 years of dedicated service. Thank you, sir. I think you can push your the bag. Mr. Hayward, we want to say to you, we truly appreciate the valuable contribution that you make to Westering High School, sir. Your thoughtfulness, your compassion, your kindness truly speaks volumes. Thank you for shielding us as a staff. Like a hen covers her chicks, so you have covered us. Thank you, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, then I have one more award to the staff. This young lady really serves the whole staff and the whole pupil body with commitment and dedication. And I often tell her that if there is something that needs cleaning in the school, jig the hell out of it. And she does that with excellence. She's a really wonderful and caring lady. And this year, I award a 15 years service award to Ms. Magdalena Leander. Ladies and gentlemen, then there are two more awards, and now I'm running over time, so I need to get to the end of this. I just need to find them. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very easy award to do and very special in my heart because I've also watched these two learners for 5 years, and they are indeed a delight to have crossed my path. It is awarded to a senior pupil who, by his or her example, both in the school and outside, has helped to promote the image of the school. And this year, the Good Fellowship Trophy is awarded to our head girl, Isichle Mpatuma. This young lady is a fine and well-spoken young lady who has been an excellent ambassador for our school. She has made the duties of head girlship be her honor, and she has continued to lead even when not popular. Her sense of responsibility and knowing what is right at all times has been her guiding light. On the sports field, she has played a pivotal role in this year's first team hockey. Her natural leadership always shows the spirit of the team. There's never been a dull moment when she has opened her mouth. This young lady started her singing career as the only grade 8 chosen to be part of the treble tones, and which has become the new choir, the Optima Voices. As a voice music student, her exceptional pure bright voice has been a leading force among the sopranos and the descants. And the PA Blackbeard Trophy is awarded to Isichle. Well done, young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, in a time of leadership today, it is so difficult sometimes to find good leadership role models because the world is filled with negative role models who are not always the shining light. And it is indeed a great privilege for me to award an award to the leader of men at our school, and who has been a true leader and on and off the sports field has been a true ambassador for the school and has been an excellent example to the young men of our school. And I am extremely proud to award the Leadership Trophy, the AC van Dugeren Leadership Award, to our head boy, Ashil Ramsujit. Ladies and gentlemen, it has really been an honor for me to see this young man grow into the fine young man that he is today. Congratulations, Ashil. I now hand you over to Mrs. Smith again.
We want to thank parents for your presence here this evening. It means a lot to your children. We want to thank the learners for being so patient, and I know you have enjoyed the evening. We're now going to stand for the school song. The school song is found in your program for the parents, the back page of the program. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. I'm going to ask you to remain standing. I'm going to ask Ashil and Hesikli to come and do the final vote of thanks.
Good evening, Mr. Haywood, staff, deputies, and the parents and learners. It gives me great honor to bid farewell to Mrs. Jenica and Mrs. Weismith. On behalf of the learners at Westering High School, we thank you for your service and your efforts. Your time at Westering has impacted many, and we are truly grateful. We are truly grateful for your sacrifices. Please accept this token of our appreciation. We wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
It truly has been a very enjoyable evening. I trust you've enjoyed it with us as well. We are now going to ask that you remain standing while the procession leaves the hall. Thank you. Have a good evening. Parents, please join us for tea in the Laura Becker Theatre. There's tea provided. Parents, you can follow the staff. Prize winners, grade 10s and 11s leave via that door. Grade 12s can leave via that door. Thank you very much. Have a safe trip home.